Hey guys, you know what? I need to talk to you about this topic of women who are always going after guys who are sending out the red flags and you still go for them. And then you wonder why it's not working out. And then you turn around and you say, there are no good men. And I'm here to tell you that there's lots of great men out there. And it's really important that you start to look at the situation a little bit differently. It's so important, no matter what kind of problem anyone is having, to say, how did I create this situation? You have to be able to take yourself away from blaming your parents, your upbringing, your ex-husband, the guy you were just living with, the person who lied to you, the last 10 people who lied to you and betrayed you. You have to be able to say, what is my part in creating this situation? Now, this is important because I'm not saying that there's not jerks out there, okay? And we need to understand that some people are just not nice. However, are you attracting these people for a reason? Do you believe that you are worthy of having a really intense, beautiful, passionate, intimate love? And if you truly don't believe that you are worthy, now being worthy and feeling worthy is very different than wanting it, okay? A lot of people can say, I want $1 million. But people who don't really feel like they're worthy of it will spend their money carelessly and they will not really save, because to have $1 million means that you're not spending $1 million. It means you're saving. It means you're seeing the value, the true value of the money. So what is this, and how does this translate into you as a person and into your heart and soul, into being a beautiful woman? And that is that you need to see yourself as a gift. So if you're a single mom, I don't want you to think about, I'm a single mom and my kids are baggage and what guy's going to want me. And even if you don't really say that, if you're feeling it, if you feel like a man who is dating you or wants to marry you is doing you such a big favor because you have children, you're crazy. Because you know what? Your children are a gift. And you are allowing this person to be a parent. And what better gift can you give any human being than to share the beautiful upbringing of your children and to share in their growth and development and to help them to blossom into amazing adults? So you have to really step back and think about, do you really love yourself? Because if you don't really love yourself, if you really don't have that self-esteem, you're going to struggle finding someone else who does, because you're projecting out that you're not worthy. So the only people that you're going to get towards you are people who are going to sense that vulnerability because of their own upbringings. And I called them jerks earlier, but they're really not. Usually they're men who have had abuse or neglect or whatever, and that does not give them a free ticket to treat you horribly. So I want you to think about really getting in tune with, is it really the men that are the issue, or is it more that you need to think about, hey, I deserve a little bit more than this? So I want you to really get to that place. I want you to think about it, and I want you to start really loving yourself and really thinking about your self-worth. And we're going to talk more about this, but I really want you to get to that place. Think about your self-worth, because you are worth it. You deserve the best. And by accepting anything less and by ignoring the red flags and thinking you can fix somebody and that they're going to magically be this person that you want them to be, think more about who you should be and your inner truth, because that is what is inside of you, your inner truth and your value, and you have to learn to see who you are, your true self. And when you do that, and only when you do that, are you going to start seeing the world differently, and the world will start seeing you differently, and you will attract a beautiful, wonderful spirit who is going to see the value of you even more than you might even see at that moment. And really, you're going to connect, you're going to raise each other upward, and it's going to feel very positive and in a space of bliss and joy.